Ooh, fix it.
Exit pioneers have 3 cyclical assigned pillars of work to ultimately accomplish project assembly.
Kind of reminds me of like Fallout, the art style
Expand your
and
factories,
informative
outposts,
stuff.
and higher
Prepare for
efficiency.
Titanfall. I mean, Planetfall.
Please
Trippy
ensure
music,
your
baby.
multi-purpose exploration suit is at 100%.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Efficiency first.
What is going on in the world today? Oh my god. So I'm thinking we want to build around here in this flat valley. Excuse me, sir. Have you heard about my friend? Whoa. Bruh. Oh my god, he's got a sloth head. Does he have a sloth head? Alright, we're scanning for iron ore. We have pings, ladies and gentlemen. The sonar has discovered iron. I have discovered you. Oh. Whoa, bro. Don't you do that. We could have lived here in happiness. Oh god, you're fast. Submit to my dominion. Well, I didn't want to kill you, but I guess I will. Thank you for your armadillo skills. Now back to the good part. Iron. Is this iron? Yes, it is. Hold E to pick up iron ore. Yeah, we're definitely going to need to automate this. Okay, this is where the hub's going. We've got all the iron over there, so we'll put it here.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I did it. We want to make iron rods. Can't afford the recipe because we're missing iron ingots. Well, let's make some. Woo! Mom, I did it! Configure personal storage box. New equipment, new pods, new scannable services, and something else.
Congratulations.
Let's get some copper ore. We're gonna want enough to kind of build up the stuff, right? It needs a lot of copper wire, 50 copper wire, and 10 plate and 10 rods. Okay. So now I gotta get more iron, which shouldn't be too difficult because it's readily available. Okay, let's put the resources in where they need to go. And that should... Press E to configure the hub terminal. Oh god, we just got like a wall around it. Oh, I could build one of these, right? Oh, it needs power. Constructor. Power pole and a power line. Can handle up to 4 power line connections. I think I'm gonna need one of these to manage my 3 iron smelters. 20 megawatts. How long this part takes to craft? 3/4 of a second. Got so much iron ingots. Or rather, I have so much raw iron converted to raw iron ingots. I feel like you are benefited by being an engineer in this. Where does that stuff come from? Okay. Press E to configure... Whoa. This looks like weapon testing. Portable miner. This is what we want to do, right? Okay. So, I don't have 4 cable. Luckily, we got a ton of copper when we were up there in the mines. Portable miner. Grab all. Oh, look at that. He's harvesting it already. Yeah! We've made an advancement. Good afternoon, Sean. How goeth it, my good sir? Well, that's amazing. I'm gonna need another one of these, so why don't you give me all of that iron that you got? I need to make one for the copper. Eventually, I'm gonna have like a automatic smelter. And we're gonna get conveyor belts, right? We're gonna get all the iron from the sources into a smeltery, and then we could probably send those iron ingots into 2 different things via, what do you call them? So we need, what, 6 of these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, something. I'm starting to dig it. At first I was like, you know, like the impatience in me is just like, oh, what is this? You know, what am I doing? And now I'm like, aha. They call it a mine. And I know exactly what I'm doing. We're mining things. We are space dwarves. Get to work, baby. Do your thing. Do that thing where you're like, I'm a cool little drill robot. Bob, 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 bob. Yes. Okay, so I could check out limestone. We'll probably need that eventually, yeah? Oh. 100 meters. I guess I could try to figure out how to unlock tier 3 upgrades, which are conveyor belts. So I need some concrete, which is going to use limestone, cables, lots of iron plates, and reinforced iron plate. Then I think the thing to do is to build a schmeltery. Excuse me, I wish to build a schmeltery. So, in versus out, yeah? Alright, well eventually, we're gonna need all the iron coming into this thing. So, if all my iron is these three, did I configure you correctly? Production, iron ingots. We've got no megawatts. 1.21 gigawatts! So this is a power line? Missing concrete. Of course I am. Like, duh. I definitely knew that. Oh my god, I'm a genius! Oh! I don't have any cables, do I? Missing cable. Can't afford. Don't tell me what I can and can't do. Cables. Let's produce a lot of cable. Yeah, I would like a subscription to cables, please. You think I have any clue as to what I'm doing? I have a clue. Alright, so what's up with you? Configure a schmeltery. Well, how do I put... You got power. Well, I get you would, right? Okay, so I don't think I can manually put the stuff in here. It just goes in via a conveyor belt. So we did this prematurely. And while I swear it never happens, we all know it does. So this is me workshop. Portable miner and a Xeno Zapper. I don't need either of those. What I need is more of this. I have 261 iron ingot. So I should be able to just mass produce a ton of things. So what I need to do is build a workshop. Woo! Oh, now I gotta put it in. 10 whatevers. We have 72 of that. 10 things. Upgrade the hub. Yeah! What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Now we got an extra level. Am I supposed to put this like on top of these things?
Congratulations. You have unlocked new buildings and blueprints, which can be found in the
Oh,
build menu
snap.
and craft bench, respectively.
Build conveyor belts to connect buildings together for full automation. Buildings have inputs and outputs for conveyor belts. Craft biomass as an... What? Excuse me, how does one craft biomass? Logistics. Conveyor pole can be used as a connection for conveyor belts. This one transports up to 60 resources per minute. I wonder running a conveyor belt all the way from there, and I wonder if eventually your resources run out. Game does look amazing graphically, doesn't it? All right, we have the cable. We need 20 concrete, 75 iron rod, but iron plate's gonna be the biggest one. We need 100 iron plate. A miner. We need concrete. Ooh, and a little guy. Okay, so we will use them. We need... Oh, this is not very expensive once you've already made the portable miners. And it needs 5 megawatts. So now let's craft a miner Mark 1. So this is the outflow, but it has to be on this, duh. Alright, I need 13 iron plate. Okay. Now you need to be powered, right? Can I power... Now if I turn this puppy on... Oh, we got 2 of them. Oh, look at that. Alright. Are you working? Where's me iron? Oh, that's a very fast conveyor. Look at this. It's pumping out iron, boys. And it's going to our smeltery. That one looks defective. I don't know why I think that's funny, but it is. It's the little things in life, right? I want a constructor. Crafts 1 part. I need 3 reinforced iron plates. But I don't have any biomass. I need to manually harvest it?
Initial scans reveal coloring properties in the flower petals. Further analysis required.
Okay, I'm gathering a ton of leaves to use. And I'll leave it powered down for now. I wonder if we can make like a machine that can like produce tons of things, right? Okay. So I need to make biomass. So I need to get my plants, go to the crafting station, put this here, and go over, yeah. Because Jarek was like, hey man, we want biomass. Because biomass is more effective than leaves. I would imagine. Insert fuel. There we go. Alright, now we gotta configure you to produce... Am I making iron plate? Let's do that. In one fell swoop, we've got our iron raw ore coming in here, being smelted into iron ingots, and iron ingots then being pressed, or whatever, into iron plate. So that seems nice. I don't know if I want my workshop here. But the cool thing about it is I can dismantle it if I need to later, which makes moving things around very easy. So let's check, how fast do we run through biomass? Not super fast. So let's gather biomass, or excuse me, leaves to make biomass. Yeah, this is basically a lesson in like deforestation, I guess. Let's sap the planet of its resources. All right, I got the biomass. Now we're gonna go get the copper ore. All right, I'm gonna make more biomass. We got 162, so we'll definitely be able to power this for quite a while, I think. Okay, wait. So this is, capacity is 20 megawatts, but we're consuming 13 megawatts just for 3 machines. And you can see that the efficiency here seems to be, where's the bottleneck? I guess that, I wonder if you can split conveyors. That would be interesting. There we go, we have so many plates. Because plates seem to be the longest thing to craft. Wow, running copper from that mine down here would be very tricky. Now, in order to do that, a miner, we need 5 iron rods. Hey, who's making them noises? Can't you see I'm trying to be an industrialist here? Logistics, conveyor pole can be used as a connection for conveyor belts. You can adjust the height of the pole. Useful to route conveyor belts in a more controlled manner and over long distances. And remember that I can always reorganize everything later, relatively simply enough, which I do enjoy. Speaking of which, I think it's time to get our equipment station out of here. Now, yeah, give me those plates, girl. Look at this. I'm getting my exercise in. I'm too fast. Okay. How many things can you store in here? Configure the storage container. I don't... Store all or take all. Okay. Now, there's got to be a way to pump multiple things into the same thing, right? Completed stages here allow you to unlock later tiers of milestones. And a biomass burner. This is the one we want. Burns various forms of biomass to generate electricity for the power grid. Has no input and must therefore be fed biomass manually. Son of a gun! Where's my solar power? So I need 150 of these. Got them. Got 200. Okay, let's switch production. There we go. Okay, so now it should start pumping out rods. Excellent. That's a lot of rods. We could definitely make a Star Destroyer, guys. I'm just saying. Yeah, I need 150 rods. I'm also gonna need 500 copper wire. Let's make a run out to the copper. There's got to be an alternative power source than biomass, I think. And we'll eventually get there. But we're producing fairly well. This feels like a sort of like Minecraft. All right, so I needed tons of wire, I think. Oh, we gotta make lots of copper ingots from the crafting. We need 500 of this, and we're halfway there. Oh, halfway there. 30 concrete. Boom, baby. Milestone unlocked. New building, new equipment. Player upgraded.
Congratulations. You have unlocked Hub Feature, Molecular Analysis Machine, also
Whoa!
known as the MAM.
Oh, this is how I transport stuff to the mothership.
Future developments should be aimed at constructing the space elevator and thus initiating
Ooh.
project assembly. Good luck.
Hello, giant manta ray boy. Logistics, conveyor splitter, and conveyor merger. These are the ones that I want. I don't think I need conveyor walls yet. I need 500 more copper. So in order to get this, I will most definitely need to set up the copper mine to be automated. Conveyor splitters will be really cool. So I'm gonna need to set up power lines as well, all the way up there. How much are these guys? Not too expensive, but they are kind of high in copper wire. Would it make sense? No, I feel like copper's more important than concrete right now. Excuse me, little guys. I'm gonna have to interfere with your migration patterns for my industrial greed. You know what I mean? That's kind of how we do it, right? We're down on copper. Down on copper line. We're gonna need to get some of that wild Elsa. Gonna need a lot of that wire. Soon we're gonna have copper production though. We mine the copper all the way from over here, and we pump it on this giant conveyor line. We'll call it copper line. Recipes, what do we want to do? I guess copper ingots. Okay, so let's go ahead and hit the power on this power plant, which is currently on pause. How are we doing here? But we're gonna be using twice as much biomass resources. Biomass from leaves, biomass from wood. So now the copper should be coming down. Eventually, I see it! I see the copper. It's gonna take its sweet time to get down here. Oh God! The giant tick giraffe is on top of Nazavenia! I would imagine that's probably what he's thinking right now. You can power it directly, but what I wanted to do was centralize the power grid. Basically keep it so like I know I can just power these bad boys. I don't need to put power, I don't need to run all the way up there to power a separate plant, but instead keep it all centrally located. Now what is this exclamation point? Hello. Ooh, configure ma'am. Hello, ma'am. Alien carapace. I have some of that. Barrel nuts. Let's go get our little things and do some science. Oh, that's gonna take a while. You know what, ma'am? You do you. I'll be back. There we go. Yeah! Look at that, boys. All the copper wire you've ever dreamed of. So if you need 500 copper wire, I've got you. We will get that eventually. So let's get, I need what? I need 200 iron rod, 200 iron plate, or steel plate. Now copper's a little more advanced because it uses wire and then it uses, from that it does cable. So I could actually put everything in like a big storage and then reroute certain things, probably. Obstacle clearing, a chainsaw. I do want that. That'll be the next thing I produce. After we get, because I still want to get logistics first. Biofuel, whoa. The most efficient, oh, do we want this one instead? No, I still want, I don't know. Don't attack my conveyor belt, you savage. Ow. I'm gonna eat those barrel nuts and you better believe I'm coming back for you, Sonic. Whoa. Launch the pod.
Milestone reached. You have unlocked several structures aimed to provide the first needed to build basic factory infrastructure. Additionally,
Yeah.
the biofuel blueprint will ensure improved fuel consumption of biomass burners.
I'm gonna build a space elevator. Now, can I make my biofuel? How do I make this? That'll make efficient use of biomass. And also make sure we can continue powering this puppy. I'll produce as much as I can. I'm gonna make a little one of the portable iron guys because I've got 3 iron mines directly close to me. Only 1 is being worked. You better have got 12 in here. Oh my god, exactly 12. All right, and I think we're good for logistics? Yes. 500. 200. Yeah, well, we will need another... We're gonna need plate and rod production at the same time.
Milestone reached.
Go forth, my
Conveyor
lovely.
belts can now merge and split to increase the complexity and efficiency of your factory.
So I think what I want to do is actually split it here. Do I have... I'm gonna need more plates to run conveyor belts, but here we go. Organization. Logistics, here we go. Conveyor splitter. Splits conveyor belts in 3. Alright, so what I wanted to do was claim these iron deposits, get them going. So they will be going, so I'll be able to get like 100 raw iron whenever I want. I mean, or 200 rather. There's not whenever I want, whenever they're done. That's how it works. But I figured they'd be good to have going, just in case this, I mean, this is still not efficient, right?
Milestone reached.
Goodbye!
Additional to an inventory expansion, you are now capable of removing foliage that consists primarily of wood.
Nice. Let's make our chainsaw. Have fun in space. Tell them I'm working hard. Reinforced iron plates and a lot of cable. This is a pretty advanced thing. What's a beacon? All right, I think it's time to make another one of these guys. So in order to first do that, I need a conveyor splitter, and we'll split. Well, first I need another one of these guys. So I need a production. I need a constructor. Ooh, it even let me know it was flush. I like that. All right. So what we did was we split from here. Now we gotta make sure we're powered, which is not, this is probably not powered. Now you're going in here and the iron ingots are being split. Woo! Yeah! Iron plates, baby! Now we just gotta get a chainsaw and iron rods, all getting pumped out. Oh, we gotta turn this guy back on. So there'll be a little bit of a slowdown in production. Now let's see how much we're burning over here. We're at 13 megawatts for all that? It's hard to believe. Maybe because it's not as efficient and we just started powering that. I'm expecting this to rise. Yeah, there we go. That makes a lot more sense. So it's at 17. All right, so here's the deal. I've got copper pumping in from over there. Now, if I was to scan, what distance is that? I think it's like 180. No, 159. About 180 from the center. We've got 1 iron mine with a 3 potential one. We've got these other 2 little portal ones just pumping out ore. The ore here is getting refined into ingots. The ingots are then getting split. We just did this. And now we're producing iron rods and iron plate, and they're going into that storage. Now, we redid this one, and we're using the new logistics. We're splitting them here and then merging them later. Eventually, what I'm thinking about doing is getting these other 2 irons up and going. I also have my little limestone smelter over there. This is our base. We're doing pretty awesome. But it looks like we've got a bottleneck with copper here as well. So I'm going to have to kind of reorient all of this just like I just did with the iron. This is pretty dope. We've done some cool stuff here in Satisfactory already, but eventually we want to make the space elevator. So, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye!